Hi, my name is Susan Zudima. I'm the Executive Director here at Why Not Youth Center, and I'm here today to tell you about something so exciting that is happening right now at Why Not. I'm here to introduce a brand new initiative, Why Not Youth Housing, to you, our amazing Why Not community. Why not youth housing? You know, and I know that Brantford has a huge crisis when it comes to housing. Not only do we have a growing homeless population that we can see on the streets, but there's also an invisible homeless population, which is people that are moving in with friends and family as they lose their housing. And we're finding that in low-income housing, people are just stacking up on top of each other, so it's getting crowded as more and more families are living in a small space. Right here at Why Not, we're aware of families where there are 9 people living in a 3-bedroom home. There are 7 or soon to be 8 people living in a 2-bedroom apartment. We've got a couple of homeless guys that have moved in with their friend and his dad in a 2-bedroom apartment. And it's not uncommon actually for groups of youth to camp out in someone's basement or on their couch as they kind of surf around trying to keep their housing relatively stable. So we've decided that we would like to actually step into this area strategically in order to make sure that the youth that we know here at Why Not who are experiencing housing instability or homelessness have a stable house to live in. So the difference between not having a stable home and having a stable home, it just cannot be measured in tangible ways. The difference is actually being able to make a plan for your future. If you don't know where you're going to stay tonight, how are you ever going to plan for getting a job or finishing your high school education? You just can't, because you're really stuck thinking about, well, what is it that I'm going to be able to do tonight, in order to figure out where I'm going to stay. So over the past few months, we've been preparing to launch our new housing program. And it might sound like it's similar to things you've heard of in the community with other organizations, but our program at Why Not is going to be a little bit different. And how is that? Well, we're working with youth that we actually already know. We already have a relationship with them, because of course at Why Not, our mission is to empower youth through relationship. So with the relationships that we already have with these young adults now that have basically grown up through Why Not, we're going to be able to take that relationship to the next level. So they're launching into adulthood, but they don't have a place to call home. So this is where we can step in and we can actually give them that housing. We know them and have that relationship. They trust us. They know what we expect. We understand them. We already have an idea what their barriers are. So we can just kick this right off and actually get started with supporting these guys from day one. So we'll help them by choosing a stream. Either they want to finish their education, or they want to pursue employment, or they might want to do a bit of both. But whatever it is that they're wanting to do, we'll help them tackle the barriers to completing their goals strategically. We have staff that's going to be working with them, staff that they already know and have a good relationship with. And so we're really excited to see these youth over the course of maximum, what we think about 3 years that they will live in the house, to be able to start to think about what my goals are, how can I get there. The thing that's really exciting about this is the potential it has to actually change the trajectory of these young people's lives. If you think about somebody who's about age 20 and how much life they have ahead of them, you think about, well, one day this person might have a family. Well, whatever we do to actually impact and affect, change the trajectory of this young person's life will actually impact their future family. And so our vision and our goal for this program is that it will help these young men to change their lives in such a way that they are no longer relying on social services, but can actually become employed, can rent market rate housing when they're finished. And if not exactly when they're finished, they're certainly going to be on a much better track toward getting there when they're finished at our program. We're so excited. Something that's really impressed me as I've been involved at Why Not has been how the community actually engages with us and backs us. I think that in general, people in Brantford understand that big change isn't going to happen on a government level. It's going to have to happen on the grassroots level, like neighbor to neighbor, as we have each other's backs and support those who are less fortunate. I've just been so encouraged as I've gotten to know more amazing people in the Brantford community and how much we actually really do care about those who are struggling. So we have a number of ways for you to get involved with this brand new initiative. Just so you know, we're not picturing just this one house. We have in our minds that there's definitely a need for, we're starting, like I said, with a house for young men, but we want to see a house for our young women come very soon. And we have other ideas of ways that housing needs can be met through Why Not Youth Housing. So you can get involved. Obviously, there are financial needs, so you can get involved by donating one time. If you've got a little bit of extra cash and you want to put it into this initiative, we would be glad to have your help in setting up those one-time startup costs. Secondly, you can become a monthly donor of Why Not Youth Housing, and this is our bread and butter, knowing that we can count on regular donations month to month, and our program can continue for the future. The third way you can help is by visiting our registry. We put together a list of items that we need for the house. So you could buy the broom, or you could buy some pillowcases, you could buy a dryer or a lawnmower. All these things are listed on our registry, and you can actually give a practical gift to our residents of our house as we get set up. And the fourth and final way that you can get involved is by becoming a corporate sponsor. And we have a whole corporate sponsorship package that we would love to share with you, or with someone you know who might be wanting to get engaged. All of these ways are able to be connected through our website, so please visit our website, or the link will be below, so you can get right on board and engage in one of those four ways. All right, it means the world to us that you have our backs as we have the backs. We're excited to partner with you. Thank you for listening to this new initiative. We'd love to talk to you more about it. You can email us, or you can call the Youth Center, and we'd be glad to talk to you about how to get involved. Take care.